Hi everyone, I'm here today working on this two-page layout using the April kits for Gossamer Blue. This is the main scrapbook kit, and I'm working on this two-page layout using 4 photos, and I've kind of already am trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. That's why you see this, but I'm planning on adding some stitching around the back, just kind of like all around the page using my sewing machine. And then I'm gonna possibly splatter a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. So as soon as I get the stitching done, I'm gonna continue. So for now, I'm just gonna take this off and go ahead and do my stitching. Alright, so I've stitched both my pages and it's a little rough, but I like it. Either way, here we go. Back. I just gotta trim these ends. And I think I'm going to put you guys to voiceover now.
So once I've got that all trimmed up, I'm bringing in my photos. And I didn't quite remember how I had them before I took them off, but I seem to have found them, kept them in the right place now that I looked through the video. And I'm going to be using the the Gossamer Blue April main scrapbook kit, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And I'm going to be using actually not mostly, I'm pretty much going to be using just the ephemeras. I have been in love with both of these ephemera packs and the stickers that are included in this kit. I fell in love with the papers as well, but I have to be honest, and I have to admit that I've only been playing with the ephemera pack at this point of this video. So I've been having a lot of fun with it, and it's just gorgeous. It's got all the pinks and the yellows, and those are mainly in the Maggie Holmes ephemera pack, but the Oasis pack is filled with everything about summer and vacation, and it's just a perfect kit for me to scrap these photos. And actually, this time around, this is a pretty cool project for me because it's the first time that I do a two-page layout. I have never done a two-page layout before. So the fact that everything just kind of fell in place, and I had the perfect kit to record, the perfect photos from the getaway that my husband and I had last year for our wedding anniversary. I knew that I had to do this two-page layout, and it came out perfect. It's actually, quite simple. I feel like that's kind of been evolving into my style, and I really like simply just creating, simple, clean layouts, mainly with white backgrounds. And, this one is definitely like that. You can't really see the stitching in this video. You can kind of spot it a little bit if you're looking close up, but you mostly can't. But the stitching kind of adds that perfect texture that, the plain white background needs, and it sort of connects everything. I really like how it just connects everything together. Um, Although there are 4 photos in this two-page spread, I feel like they flow together in the end very, very well. And although, I kind of challenged myself, I wasn't really scared to even try this two-page layout simply because I had the best stuff to work with. I was like, fine, let's do this. So, like I said, it's these 2 ephemera packs. And now I'm just going to start sticking everything down. I'm simply using glue. And I kind of sometimes I like using glue when I'm using a lot of small pieces because it adds that natural just warp to the thing I'm sticking down, and it adds a little bit more depth and dimension. So that's always fun. And yeah, so I'm just having a ball here. You guys are gonna see me just going in and out of my ephemera pieces on the left hand side and just bringing on over a lot of stuff. I do eventually start bringing in some stickers as well from the sticker packs that are included in this kit. And it's just perfect, honestly. It's perfect for these photos. These photos are from Laguna Beach in California. When my husband and I started dating back in 2012, we took a trip out here. So we haven't, it's a little sentimental for us to go out there because it just reminds us of all the fun time we had dating. So we love going out there. We were able to go last year for our 3rd year anniversary of being married. So it was great because when we actually got married, we didn't really have a honeymoon. This was honestly, I think this was our first getaway. And I mean, I don't think we ever even went on vacation when we were dating. So this was extra special for us. Now I'm just trying to figure out my husband's little corner. For his little area, since it's just a photo of him, I didn't want to make it super girly or like full of flowers and stuff. So I tried to include a little bit more manly colors on his little cluster, but I was also trying to make it match with everything else that I had. So I was making sure that, there's at least one of every color in each little cluster of every photo. And I really do like the way this flows because you automatically, I feel like once I bring in the title, you guys will see that you automatically just go from your left hand side and then you follow the pattern up to the right hand side. And it creates a nice, following for your eyes to feast on each little cluster of photos and take it all in one at a time. I'm pretty sure that now that I've done this 2-page layout, I'm going to want to try a few more just because I feel like this is only one way I could have done that. There's still so many ways I could have gone with a 2-page layout. So now what I'm using or bringing in actually is the sticker sheet this is the Oasis sticker sheet, 6x12 sticker sheet. And I'm just bringing in a few stickers, add a little bit different texture, and adding more to these fun little clusters that I'm working on. These had a lot of fun phrases, and I was super excited that each little cluster had like a little phrase going for each little photo. It was just perfect. So this is the point where I connect my 2 layouts, and I'm doing this because I want to start seeing them as like one complete layout. That's kind of the idea that I had to complete this layout. I wanted to be cohesive and simply just split in half in 2 pages instead of it being one side is one thing and the other side is the other thing. I want it to flow, like I mentioned. And I think also the stitching that I did, it's kind of squiggly. That kind of really helps it flow. So what I'm doing now, and I thought it was like such a super cool idea, is that I'm adding geotags. So above the Let's Go title, I have a glitter one that came from that sticker pack, but these other ones that I'm adding, this is from the puffy stickers, and I'm going to add a geotag to each of the photos or each of the clusters, and I really, really love that because it creates just 4 different stops for your eyes. So telling you guys, I'm so in love with this this layout. So I'm bringing back a few more stickers. I really did take my time deciding what I wanted to add. I went through all the supplies that are included in the kit, so that way I was just having a blast with it, honestly. Like, does it not look fun just adding all this pretty stuff to my paper, to my page? I think this is going to end soon as well. So the only thing that I did not record was just me finishing up the title. The title is going to be, oh, actually, let me mention something real quick about the title, and it's that I love it. It's a nice, little clustered long title that I didn't quite record. I'm bringing it up a little bit because I'm going to add a few more words, but the title says, "Let's go, baby. Let's get away. A little adventure, just me and you." And you guys will see it in the close-ups right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this process, and I hope that you guys have your creative juices flowing, as Amy Tan says, and that you go out there and create something. Have a lovely day. Thanks for coming by today. Bye-bye.